Alright everyone, hello, my name is Tiana and I'm playing a crab's treasure. So, this is just an intro story. I do skip the tutorial in this video and just go straight to the main area. But it's really not much, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so this is the beginning, talking to this guy, and he is kind of not fucking with me not paying taxes or some shit. Like, he's kind of like, bruh. So, rams me, and then I had to kill him. Lame. I thought it was gonna be an NPC or something, whatever. And then this is just me kind of exploring, learning the combat, of course, trying to fight the guys, trying to understand, like, the world shape, kind of, slash, like, finding items, because I've played Dark Souls, and so I understand Souls-likes, of course, but that game is a bit more, like, you're not directly on a track, or one path, but, it's not as open in this way. So I thought that was interesting. And obviously there's Elden Ring, but Elden Ring is very complex in other ways. Especially like visually. This is me getting the items to help my shell kind of be stronger. And I don't have a shell yet, so I'm not really worried about that. And then this is me trying to get this item on top of this tower forever. And just freaking struggling. It was worth it though. However, I don't think I can, like, it's like for one of the soul things, you can get more points to level up. And then this crab guy, or I don't know, lobster, told me I'm naked and I need to find an outfit. And then I found this cute resting spot where I saw this kind of like lady crab thing, and when I talked to her, she really had nothing to say, nothing of importance. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully she comes back around later, or maybe she's just setting the tone of the dynasty now. I'm not entirely sure. And then after I've explored a good amount, I realized, oh, I could level up, so I go and do that, just get some extra life up in there. And then I got another level in after killing some guys. And then I was trying to explore around here. Just another area I saw, practicing my abilities. And I think what really frustrates me in this game sometimes is when I think I'm gonna stagger the crab. Like, the other ones I knock around and they fall over. I can keep hitting them. But that guy did not let me do that. And I think it's because some of them have, like, actual caps on their head. They're a bit stronger than other ones. Yeah, this is the run-through where I killed one guy and I was like, dude, I need to run. I kept trying to use, like, the high ground to save myself, and it does not work. So I made a not so great escape, but I persevered, you know. So they really almost got me. I was an inch away from death, and I got the thing, which is a plus two or 3 health on my shell, which is pretty good. And then I'm just, like, collecting items, getting some guys, so that I can level up again at some point. And then this is me checking out the guys, and I was trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with them, but I just didn't really have a shell, so there's not much I could do yet. And then, yeah, the The lobsters before told me, yo, go over here, talk to this guy, and you don't have to be naked anymore. So here's me getting a can to wear, and it's pretty cute. Weird metal shell, blah, blah, blah. Here's me testing the mechanics, trying to see, like, how does this work?
Close lawbreaker!
Oh, Crab, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law?
Here's my first boss fight against Nephro, captain of the guard. And I loved this fight. I thought he was so annoying and hilarious. This fight, I was dodging everywhere but the hits. So this one was kind of short, but it's okay. We're learning and growing. So he knocked me out again. It's always that swing attack that I think I can dodge and I don't. And then I learned about unblockable attacks. And okay, most games have a grab, whatever. I thought I was safe. And no, he comes back around and gets me the second time and murders me. So that was fun. Die again.
Raise your blade against the law.
I just think it's funny to see them all next to each other and like kind of seeing my journey, like how rough it gets, you know. But yeah, I was struggling, so I left and got some level, just one level, I think, actually, and then got my pop can. Back to it, and you can't run away. It always does the fight, so you kind of have to do this, but I think that's how you unlock the shells. This one, okay, nope, I thought I could level up and beat him, and I didn't, and then he got me again. He grabbed me and almost killed me. He smacked me, and he fell on the ground. I thought I was dead, so I didn't move. And then the second time, he actually kills me. Yeah, so this one, he knocks me. I love that move, and he kicks me across the map. I think it's hilarious. But this one I was trying to take the guarding a little more seriously since, hey, they just introduced this shit. Maybe I should use it? I don't know. Use him, switch out when I can. I can. And then, yeah, I beat his ass. No stagger, but he did. So,
Run the law forever.
And then I thought it was funny. At the end, the guy's like, was that allowed? Like, am I allowed to kill that guy? But he was kind of acting crazy when those guys told me, yo, he'll help you out. So it's chill. He was just kind of a weirdo. So yep, then I get another level in. And then I went back to the castle. And these guys are in line. They're all like, oh, we gotta pay our taxes, blah, blah, blah. They won't let me cut, but then the guard says something like, well, we lucky got some openings right now, so you can go in. And it's pretty privilege. I get to go ahead. My cute little can shaking back and forth.
The two went out on my behalf.
Basically what the queen or whoever says is, this place, she's always trying to get prettier. She sent these dudes out to go find something, and they haven't come back, so we need to go rescue them. And it's like, okay, bet, sure. And then we go, and then we get a grappling hook. We go explore around here, and come back, and, well, yeah, I'm gonna explore the grappling hook. took me forever to understand what to do over here. So then once I get the grappling hook, I am exploring, going past that guy, and just going where I need to go, essentially. And then I have an Indiana Jones moment, except the spiked ball probably shouldn't have thrown me off the ledge, but it did. However, I used it as a moment to loot this item. I thought it was going to be a weapon, but it is not, sadly. But hey, I love collecting things. And then I keep going forward. And this freaking guy tells me, oh my god, it's my fault, my bad. And honestly though, I kind of get it, because holding one of those underwater is probably not easy. It is gonna slip. So, found a shortcut, and I was kind of like, where does this go? But I should have investigated it then, but whatever. I just kept going on the path, and boom, boom, just doing my jumping, learning the movement, and then I freaking fell off back into the castle, which was really annoying. And I didn't really know where that shortcut was, where to find it, so I just was like, well, time to go all the way back. It was easy though. And then I was like, you know what, let's see where this is. So I jumped down, and I had literally no clue. I think it was like maybe somewhere on the side of the castle. So whatever, keep it pushing. Get back on the path. And is this like an oil pipeline or something, bro? Yeah, and then I found the tin can, one of my favorite shells. Very cute, very silly, strong. And then here's where you kind of learn the magic of it all. So they call it umami, but just like the little special magics, I don't know. And each shell has a different thing. It's like that ash of war kind of. So it's like a shield, but it has the magic. And then I think you can also parry, which I'll get to that later because I don't have. It's something you like unlock. But yeah, this guy was fucking me up and knocked me off my shit. So I had to respawn. And the second time, it probably wasn't actually the second time, but I was trying to take the FP a little more serious, the magics, and then I just made my escape because I'm not dealing with that. At a certain point, you gotta move on. And he can't come for me, so whatever. And then, yeah, getting this other shortcut so I really don't have to see that guy ever again. I don't think I needed the shortcut though, but whatever. And then that's like this cute new little area. So up here, I just kind of like traveled around, got some stuff. I would show it, but it was really nothing crazy. Here's just me getting a health item, and like gave me more hearts to hold. And then the next boss fight just passed some of those enemies. So I assumed this one was a bit more FP based or magic based because like I just got that at the beginning of this cave. But man, he was tough. Like he was really strong. And they had a second unavoidable attack, or hardly avoidable. I was kind of struggling in this fight at first, but they have a lot of shells in the room, so even if it breaks, you're kind of okay. Not that time, you know, but it's fine. And it makes me wonder, like, the shells they put in there, is it just for your convenience of, you know, they know they're gonna break? But also I imagine, like, the type they are is important to the fight as well, because I assume it's gonna help you one way or another. So that's kind of what I was trying to do here, using the pop one. And then also at some point I realized, like, the more you hit them, the more magic you have, so you can really balance, like, get some hits in and then get some distance and get some distance hits in. and I knocked his ass out. So that was awesome. And then this place was really cool. It's like the moon snail area, magic area, I don't know. This is where you can like upgrade yourself and make it like make the quality of life better. So I was up here doing all this, and then you can figure out how to teleport. The one thing with that though is I'm pretty sure you have to go there to unlock it, but you have all of it in your menu, and I like when you can just unlock it in the menu straight up, because like what's the point of me seeing it if I can't do anything with it right now? I don't know, that's just my thought. But yeah, I come back to tell the lady, hey, I got your pearl, I beat that guy. I didn't see any of her dudes, but I don't know, maybe they were the evil guys. I'm not sure how that works, because I get here and this guy is freaking evil in a weird mood. And then it made me rethink everything, because was that guy earlier being evil because he's corrupt, or was it because he's just like a bad guy? I don't know. Like not a bad guy, but like, you know, like a cop. I don't know. Like maybe he's just a bootlicker. But then obviously this guy's fricked up in the head. So I think it's kind of funny fighting him when first fight sucked. It's like when they put the boss in again in the regular areas, but these guys are way easier, so. Except he killed me right then. Oof. I don't even remember this spot. Oh, this is, I ran past him just to get killed anyway, so that was fun. And then these freaking guys got me. Yeah, it was not great. Kind of annoying. But at some point, I just decided to run because I didn't feel like fighting all of them. We met with this guy. Oh my goodness, he made me angry. So I avoid the weird pufferfish bird guy or whatever he's supposed to be. And I got this item. And yeah. I found the no possession of seaweed sign, and then I found another moon shell. And yeah, that was nice because I did not want to keep running all the way back up here. And I wonder where that shortcut would lead me. Yeah, I got another thing to help my shell. I found the coconut. I really liked the coconut. It was a heavier one, which means I had a slow roll, which I hate. I like to be fast and quick, and boom, boom, boom. Here's me checking it out. I love their menus, dude. They're so vibrant and beautiful. But yeah, and then I found out, oh, I can't go through the big door to the front because they hate me. So, I'm trying to figure out, like, where am I supposed to go? I went all the way around, I had a bunch of issues, and I kind of figured out I had to jump over the tar pit to move on. And then there's these, like, platforms on the side. So I figured out how to do that. And I really learned the physics a little more here because I kept freaking falling right here. For some reason, I wouldn't go up enough, and then I would fall. And the first time you fall, they give you some leeway. They're like, you know what? It happens, buddy. It happens. And I tried again. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it through the gap. Nope. Somehow I died, or I fell, and it leads to death on the second time, which was annoying. Whatever. And then I made my way forward. I also really love when you climb the mesh and it like warps to where you're climbing. I think that's awesome. So yeah, then I'm fighting this big crab guy. I hate fighting these guys, but they're not too bad. So, you know, I just try my best. Trying to get better at my dodges. And I beat him. Trying to learn my ability. I thought it was kind of hilarious. However, I'm going up here. Boom, boom, boom. This annoying guy. I was really scared. I was gonna zoom off the ledge. So I'm just fighting him here on this ramp instead. I don't know if that was a great idea, but I beat him, so it's fine. And then I'm moving forward and I see, oh yay, there is a shortcut there. And I don't know what the hell happened to my brain, because instead of pressing the right button, I pressed the wrong button and shoot off of where I was to the door that was locked. So that's super cool. And this is me kind of looking around being like, where the freak am I? What do I do? How did I get here? Kind of being pissed off I have to platform back up there again and run past all those guys. But at least I got a new coconut. I really do love that thing. Oh yeah, I went back and got a level at some... Yeah, and then that's where I stopped for the day. I was just getting really frustrated falling off the ledge a gajillion times. After I turned it off, of course, I did make it to that freaking shortcut and to the next boss, just a few more steps ahead. So next time I'm on, I'll probably just jump into fighting the boss and go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is my first capture and creating a video and uploading it. So if you tuned in, I appreciate that. I'm just going to keep playing the games I love and hoping for the best. Have a great day.